Hello, and today I will be discussing the options menu in the Ant Farms Gold Edition. To get to the options menu, we simply need to click on the game options button. Now, while we're in here, we can do a number of things. Let's go ahead and start from the top with our musical options. Here we can change our track that we want to play in the background. Crickets 2, Crickets 1, we have a string loop, our R&B loop. Now, later on in future versions, there may be more background music tracks that you can choose from, but for now this is the current alpha version 1.3 and this is all we have. The next thing you can do in your options menu is you can adjust the volume by sliding the slider bar up and down. You can turn the volume up or you can turn it down. It will stop at 91 simply because it needs to be equalized. It needs to be equal with your sound effects. It cannot be greater than your sound effects volume. So I set that this is a nice volume for your product, so it cannot go beyond 91, which I think is a fair volume for your background noise. The next thing is your game options. You can turn sound effects on and off simply by clicking on it. You can turn your auto battle on and off. You can turn on and off your level bonuses, so every time you level up, you can either choose to get a bonus or not get a bonus. You can turn off or turn on hidden treasures, and you can enable or disable battle loot. Battle loot is at the end of every battle. You will be taken to the screen to where it randomly generates loot based on victory or defeat. If you win a battle, of course you gain gold and possibly insect slaves or something of value. If you lose a battle, you lose ants, you lose money, you might potentially lose slaves, and other valuable assets. The next section is our game difficulty. And here we can determine which game difficulty we want to play by simply clicking on the difficulty that we want. We recommend that you play on normal, and that's just because it's the normal gameplay. The next section is the cheat code, where you enter your cheat code. You must have the game unlocked, or you must have a registered product in order to use the cheat code system, otherwise it will not work. If you need more help with the cheat code, you can simply click on Cheat Help. Cheat Help will tell you everything that you need to know about the cheat code system. If you want to look up cheat codes, you can simply look on the cheat code thing. To unlock cheat codes, you must defeat the game on one of these difficulties. Every time that you beat the game on a new difficulty that you had not previously beaten, you will unlock new cheat codes, or 5 new cheat codes to be more precise, for your cheat code list that you can actually use. Even if you know the cheat code that you want to use, but you have not beat that difficulty that it's tied to, it will not work. It will only work if you've enabled that cheat code. And on the last row we have our general options. We have our save, our load, our help, and close. These are all fairly self-explanatory. However, if you are having problems with save and load, please consult the help menu for save and load. Alright, thank you. This concludes our tutorial.